And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in Philly.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. And a 3-1 on the way. And fouled off. Three-two. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one misses. 1-0. Tatis waits. And there's a foul ball. There's a 1-1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch just misses. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. The 1-0.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Out number 2. Here's Machado.
The designated hitter, Manny Machado.
There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
0-1 down. comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Kim off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Nola throw to first. And he's back in easily. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. And that is that. Nothing across. No hits, no errors, and 1 man left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the mound today, Blake Snell.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Turner now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Left-hand batter waits. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Just missed. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground, out to short. On to Kim, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Xander Bogaerts now. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trent Grisham at the plate now. That's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And there's the strike. The 2-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right
That is
there
it.
as a
catcher.
speedy potential base
JT.
runner when with 2
Real
strikes you just
Juco.
struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Good eye right there. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Man at first with 1 gone. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Batting under it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Johan Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Matthew Batten. Nola back to work. And there's the strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Brett Sullivan, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Sullivan, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Oh, and 1 now. That one fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. That to right. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle
The
Schwarber.
pitch. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. And a full pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The pitch. He was late there, strike one. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Harper now. He reached out a walk his first time. That's in there. That's strike one. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Boom at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. That's down and in. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Bryson Stott waiting for a turn at the plate. Left field, way back there. Soto moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right through there for a strike. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's Manny Machado now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Machado out of the play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. And downstairs. There's a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Two. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Nola throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Bogaerts leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Struck him out looking. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-1 now. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple gold gloves, multiple silver sluggers, same story, multiple times an all-star. This guy is fun to watch. Next offering is fouled back.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-2 now. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trent Grisham. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Stop. Moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next for the Padres, Matthew Batten. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. Strike 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Sullivan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And he deals. That one missed. Fouled off. He was late. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch is inside, and the count's full. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball one there. That one hit to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Next pitch inside, 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he pumps it a strike. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Marsh quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at second base and pinch running for the Padres, Jose Azocar. And now it's Manny Machado. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And Manny gets a piece. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Azocar. He'll be out in left field. Trey Turner now.
Number 28, Jose Azocar.
The pitch. Good eye right there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one upstairs. And a base hit up the middle.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Harper. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now the lefty just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pulls that one foul. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held up. The pitch.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Azokar has a beat on it, and there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. That one's in there. That's strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Dives back out. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And the 0-2. Way high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
On the ground, right side. Kim with the throw to first, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. we go to the top of the 7th, and here is Xander Bogaerts. The wind and the pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And out of here. That's gotta feel good. And we are tied. It's 1-1.
Momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Jurickson Profar. First pitch is in the dirt. The 1-0. And that's outside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. Hoffman warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Jose Alvarado.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2. And now 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
Matthew Batten getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. And a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And makes the grab. And that is that. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. All even at one apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Rich Hill.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
41, Rich Hill.
JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Cosgrove, the lefty, warming up as well. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike 2. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Alvarado back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. And a foul ball. That one missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hoffman, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And 1-2. He goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jose Azocar now at the plate, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. Line drive, base hit. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado. And that's in there for strike one. Tatis at second. Azocar on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Josh Hader.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Number 71, John.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
The center fielder.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Luis Garcia, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cosgrove getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Tatis fires it to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Another move to first. And he's back again. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Smash to the left side. Batten to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
Here's Trey Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Pitching change here, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And the right-hander deals. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strong getting ready to go. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Profar swings through it for strike one. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard liner. And it bangs off the wall. The throw into second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Padres with the run scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That's through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Cosgrove, a left-hander, also throwing. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Foul ball. Man at second.
That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And he deals. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex. Whoa.
Alec Bohm digs in now, known for his late inning heroics.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 66, Luis Garcia.
Now the catcher up to hit, JT Realmuto. That one's in there. Strike one. Winning run stands at second. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Comebacker to the mound. Bogarts handles the chance to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
2 outs, bases full. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Base hit into right center. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These guys knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see guys find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line for this afternoon.